Welcome to this video, about part of AC500 controller basic training course. In this video, we will show you how create a new project. We will use the programming package, PS501 Control Builder Plus. After completing this video, you will be able to realize the following actions. Start a new project. Define your controller configuration. Write and verify a small program. Save the program and project of the controller. Test the program in simulation. First, open the Control Builder Plus software to begin your project. Start new project by selecting File menu. Then select the target controller type associated with your application. Rename your project. And choose the right location dedicated to save your file. We are now inserted one AC500 I/O device. Right-click on Local I/O bus in the device tree and select Add Device option. The AC500 I/O devices window appeared. Make your choice. In our case, we select the DX522 with 8 digital inputs and 8 digital outputs. The next step will be access to the configuration parameters. This window can be opened with double-click on corresponding device. Click on the I/O Mapping tab to display the current settings of the I/O. Next, you can expand to show the available I/O channels. All input channels can easily be assigned to a variable. Use a symbolic names to identify your input channel. After that, realize same operation for all output channels. The corresponding variable declarations will be automatically created in a global variables object in the code assist part. Double-click on AC500 when the setup of variable has been finished, in order to update the configuration data, and the code assist part will be automatically opened. Now you can start the programming part of your project. In Resources tab, and in Global Variables folder, you can find your I/O variables declaration, that could be used in the entire project. Click on POU tab, corresponding to your program organization unit. Each object consists of a declaration part and a body. The body is written in one of the IEC programming languages. We are writing a small program for demonstration. We choose as the language of the object, for instance, the continuous function chart, CFC editor. In order to write your program, you could use different options, menu insert, icons bar, or directly with shortcut combination. To select the boxes, inputs, outputs and comments. By writing a text directly in input box, you will define your entry, like an internal global variable. You can change type or accept like it is, in a pure declaration variable window. Select the input box and press the key F2, if you want to use one input created previously. Inside Input Assistant window, look for in the list the right input wished. Continue to build your program. For instance, implement now a timer function block, named ton. In order to identify your timer in your program, it is necessary at first to declare an instance name. By drawing directly on the editor, you can realize a link between the two blocks. Then you have to define the preset time of timer. Using a constant time, the value must be in millisecond, second, minutes, hours or a combination of them. Repeat the same operation for the outputs of timer. Insert output box. And press the key F2 if you want to use one output created previously. Inside Assistant window, look for in the list the right output wished. In order to display the current value of your timer, insert a new output box and write the name of the variable. After validation by Enter, you must change the type of your variable in Declaration Variable window, opening the type list and choose Time. In your project, you can use an independent tasks management, or link all parts inside your main program, called PLC_PRG. First, double-click to open the main program. On the first line, press the key F2 to open the Input Assistant window. And select the menu option User-Defined Programs. In the list, choose your part that you want to link. Repeat this operation if you have more than one separate program in your project. In order to verify and compile your project, use the menu Project, Build. During compilation, a message window is opened, which shows the progress of the compilation process, any errors which may occur during compilation. Start the simulation mode in Online menu, to test program without controller. Select again Online, then log in to simulate the connection. And run to start the program. In order to verify the correct functioning of your program, variables can be set at a certain value using Write Value option. To predefine value of the variables, use double-click on the value. By that, Boolean variables change from false to true, or the other way round. Now if you want to test the program directly with the controller, don't forget to remove the simulation mode in Online menu. The AC500 controller proposes different options to download the program. First, you can use a RS-232 serial connection, whether COM1, identified by an 9pn connector, or COM2, identified by an 9pnd sub. You can use also field bus plug connection, identified by FBP connector. But also, and the most often used due to fast transfer, the Ethernet connection, identified by RJ45 connector. The demonstration of how to test one project directly on AC500 controller is presented in another video, called AC500 First Commissioning. Finally, we will show you how to save and close your project. At first, and before save your program, ensure that the program has been compiled without errors. Click on the Save icon, or by selecting the menu File, Save. You can now close and exit Codesys Engineering Tool. Last operation, save the complete project from Configurator of Control Builder Plus. Use icon Save or menu File, Save. Now you can close your project. You can also save it like an archive, where you can add all files associated to your project, such as libraries, pictures and so on. Thank you for attending this video. If you want to learn more about a scalable AC500 controller, please use the following link. Or if you have an additional technical questions, you can contact our helpline support. For general comments and questions about this video, don't hesitate to contact us.